Hola chicos, aquí Carta de Cadena, ya estamos de vuelta con Vampyr. Vamos a continuar con la investigación.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I know what you're thinking. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. I know you understand what I'm saying.
Hombre, a ver, si es muda, tampoco le puedes pedir cosa. Ah, tiene nivel 5.
Very well.
¿Dónde está? Tendría que estar por aquí, ¿no? ¿Hay una puerta o algo para entrar?
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
¿Y eso qué significa? ¿Que tengo que ir sí o sí? No, porque no me puedo colar. No. No, porque aquí ya me estoy saliendo. Tendría que estar en esta zona. Ok, pues parece que va a tocar dar la vuelta. Porque no me puedo colar por aquí y luego dar la vuelta, ¿no? No parece ser el caso. Vale, tampoco me puedo transportar por aquí.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
All right then, but be quick.
Do you know Nurse?
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came
Crasionescu.
from Romania like me.
You seem to respect.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel.
Do you need any assistance? I'm shocked that.
Forgive my suspicion.
Vale, ya está mejor.
Tell me.
Are you
I have no. I always.
You know,
Chris.
I don't...
Consider.
If it is going to...
You.
And you...
Goodbye.
Vale. Pues parece que voy a tener que entrar por aquí, ¿no? Un momento. Ah, no. No puedo entrar. Pero... Ah, espera, aquí hay una puerta. Un Skull perturbado. Ahora tengo un arma que al mismo tiempo que ataca aturde. Vamos a probar el nuevo ataque. Mola. Lástima que tengo que esperar 1 minuto y medio cada vez que hago el ataque este. Deduzco que eres tú.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Please be my guest. Although I may...
Really?
I'm a poet.
May I ask you a few...
Extraordinary part of town, is it not?
I'm looking for
Dorothy Crane. Oh,
What can you tell me about an old man?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Vale, ya me tengo que colar en la casa. Quizás debería empezar a aumentar también el límite que tengo para la sangre.
Cheap price, good quality.
Probemos otra vez, a ver.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Se necesita el nivel 2 de cautivar. Pero es que ¿cómo subo lo de cautivar? Que no me lo habéis dicho.
Sir, wait. Stop.
All right.
Don't you see we're on the same side?
I'm nothing.
Yes, you are.
I have to admit your word. If you want to talk to Dor,
We've not been...
I am Darius
I know you fought for...
I know my...
But Romania escaped the...
But it's not a...
How did...
I'm her old...
You mean...
Really?
Do you...
No.
Don't be a...
It's quite old.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doc.
Are you not?
She is as br...
Are you in love with...
Don't be stupid.
Qué lástima, si tuviera un aumento de cautivar,
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
creo que habría tomado un buen sorbo. Voy a buffet. Un momento, los suministros que dice que estaban durante meses al límite, ¿no será porque se los ha estado llevando? Sed, tengo sed. Uy, creo que por aquí hay alguno de los... Sí.
Can you hear my voice? I need help.
Ah, ahora queréis ayuda, ¿no? ¿Qué tal?
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily, high fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
A ver, un anestésico, si le damos un anestésico, entre que se ahoga y se relaja, creo que se ahogará aún más. Así que vamos a tener que llevar a cabo una traqueotomía.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
¿Qué sugiere? No me cuestione.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Debería haberle dicho... Cállate y hazme caso. Por algo yo soy el médico.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
No te la bebas.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Si no, me imagino que si digo yo me encargo, se beberá la sangre. Y no quiero revelarlo, así que hay que suturar la arteria.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Masaje cardíaco. A ver, tal y como está la sangre, masaje cardíaco no, ¿no? Sería más bien la epinefrina.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
¿Lo he perdido? Lo he perdido, creo. Sí, ¿no? Sí.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on
Que
the
estaba
continent.
infectado con el vampirismo. Que lo hemos visto.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
A ver, ahora en serio, ¿cómo se supone que tengo que hacerlo de...? ¿Cómo hago yo para aumentarlo de... el cautivar? Porque es que me da rabia. Quiero que hasta el nivel 20 no te sube a 2 el cautivar, ¿o cómo va?
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
Pues igual les convendría más ir a una clase de idioma, ¿no?
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine
Ya está, me han llamado calaña.
silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter.
Mira que al principio me caías bien, pero en el momento en que me has llamado calaña, has sentenciado tu muerte.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Si te puedo devorar, ¿no? Sentenciar, cautivar... A ver, un momento. A ver. Perdonar, ignorar lo que he visto, pero dimitirá. No va a funcionar porque, aunque se fuese, seguiría haciendo lo mismo. Cautivar, se olvidará de todo lo ocurrido. Tampoco servirá, porque digamos que se olvida de todo. Y entonces se encuentra con uno de todos esos que ha estado ayudando. Entonces pensará que ha tenido un lapsus de memoria o algo y volverá a empezar a hacer esas cosas. Entonces, creo que la opción más correcta es sentenciar.
Nurse Crane, there is no question that the work you've done here is extraordinary, but this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Bueno, de hecho que lo pienso, sí que podría haber hecho lo de que lo olvidase, pero bueno, ya es tarde.
I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
Oh, 4500. Ah, me ha aumentado el nivel de... No me fastidies que el nivel de cautivar sube cada vez que me alimento de ciudadanos. En plan, cada 4 o 5 ciudadanos te sube un nivel de cautivar, porque tela como sea eso. Quiero decir, si de ser así, me lo podrían haber explicado, porque a no ser que me lo haya saltado yo sin darme cuenta, creo que en ningún momento me han explicado cómo se hacía para aumentar el cautivar. ¿Qué le explica por aquí? Fallaste. Bueno, parece que me voy a tener que fugar de algún modo. ¿Se han cargado aquí a toda la gente? Alucino.
Steady, boy! We've got one of them!
No, yo quería que eso pasase al grandullón. Bueno. Hora de irse. Un momento, es verdad. Darius, que ya soy... Nivel 2 en cautivar. Ven aquí.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Doc.
No podemos permitir que la enfermera Crane se vaya sola al otro lado, ¿no?
Yes?
Do you need some... Well, I...
Free drugs from an...
Oh, perfecto. De hecho, donde estamos ya vale, ¿no?
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades now that I die?
Una llave pequeña. Es decir, que por aquí tiene que haber algún baúl o algo. Ah, vale, era esto. Cautivar de 3. Te has salvado. ¿Por aquí no está el padre que antes ha disparado al hijo?
How are you, Mr.
They're killed out.
I see.
I should have looked after them.
Esta sentencia servirá más para subir el nivel de cautivar que no por los propios puntos.
Was my life a waste? Have I saved anyone from my Albie's fate?
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Así que hay veces que ni siquiera así puedo acabar con ellos. Vamos. Vamos. Y ese es uno. Otro. Me imagino que el otro es ese de ahí. Sí. ¿Qué es? ¿Una bomba de ajo? Ese sí que es un buen remate. Parece que me voy a tener que empezar a acostumbrar a alguna que otra emboscada. Vamos a dormir un poco para asignar estos puntitos. ¿Esto lo puedo mejorar? Me cura más. ¿Y esto qué hace? Me reduce el coste. Utilizas más sangre para curarte al instante y recibes un impulso adicional en la regeneración de salud. Uf, no, el coste con este se dispara. Bueno, de momento una pequeña mejora ya nos vale. Luego a ver qué más. Este pasa a ser 2 impactos. Vale, ahora a ver, energía, que no se quede tampoco corta. Ah, no me llega. A ver, con 600... Lucha contra el auge del crimen. Claro, hemos puesto una zona en crítico. No es que esté en crítico, es que está en hostil y todo. A ver. Evento importante. La prensa ha informado de tu elección respecto al pilar de la comunidad. Los periódicos informan de la caída de otro distrito londinense. Hostia, me acabo de dar cuenta de algo. Como ha caído el distrito, aparte de las misiones, ya no voy a poder beberme al resto de la gente. Bueno. No pasa nada. Iremos asumiendo las consecuencias. Aquí tenéis lo que os decía. Sí, ya me lo imaginaba. No tienes por qué estar tan sorprendida.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed. Permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her. Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reed?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals' world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no...
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
A vampire? Is that what I am?
Mejor confirmarlo, no sea que seamos un Skull versión 2.
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks.
Ah, no somos vampiros, somos un Econ.
You are now an Econ, and that you shall remain.
So we are Econs. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Econ are vampires. But all vampires are not Econ. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Econ too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
No fastidies, ¿también nos podemos alimentar de ella? Buah, buah. Necesitamos nivel 20. Un nivel 20 para poder alimentarnos. Es una barbaridad.
Good evening, Milk.
Good evening, Doctor.
Mira, a ti te pegaría un sorbo, pero como eres el único comerciante de armas, entre comillas, que hay por aquí, me voy a abstener. Vamos a analizar la muestra de sangre.
the flower's dying. It needs water.
Sé que necesita agua, pero es que no me decís cómo le puedo dar agua. ¿Un nuevo suero? Sí. Suero vigoroso diluido. Me falta una muestra de sangre vigorosa líquida.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Bueno, es una buena teoría.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stole, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Quiere crear una vacuna con la sangre de un vampiro. Convertiré Londres en mi reino.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
A ver, ¿me han
I'm afraid
descubierto?
it's your sister.
No, ¿se ha transformado?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Tocará ir al entierro de la hermana, ¿no? Digo yo. Al cementerio, sí, lo que decía. Bueno, chicos, antes de acabar el vídeo voy a hacer algo que llevo tiempo queriendo hacer.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
Vamos a hacerlo en el mismo lugar que la primera vez. ¿Estás lista? Vamos allá.
Why kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land together and forever.
Muy fácil, porque tú no eres una vampira de verdad.
Daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Evening.
Si os acordáis, la supuesta vampira que hemos bebido ahora y este hombre de aquí tienen cierto lazo sentimental. Entonces lo más justo me parece que es que compartan el lugar.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, good.
Hombre, me he ganado un tratamiento para la cefalea. Cruz de Thomas, al igual. Ah, vale, ya decía yo. Imaginaos que he conseguido una cruz como arma. Ya sería la repera. Vale, si elijo la de arriba, el coste me aumenta, tarda menos en recuperarse y hará daño alrededor. Si hago este, sigue sin constarme nada. Me voy a quedar con esta. Tarda menos tiempo y tarda menos tiempo. Además me aumenta la duración. Bueno chicos, ahora sí que lo dejamos aquí. Abajo en los comentarios qué os va pareciendo. A ver qué pasa. ¿Me bajará esta crítico? No, aún aguanta. Reparto un par de medicamentos por aquí y arreglado. Eso, lo que decía. Like si os ha gustado, compartir, suscribirse, etc. Nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Encadenaos a mi canal.